Alrighty. We'll go and we'll give everyone a few moments here. Get the whole party together. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom and then we'll go and we'll get started. Hey. Alright. That's a little weird to look at. There we go. How's that? A little bit better? Hello. Yes. Alright, so it looks like we've got people started showing up, so... Get my notes up real quick. A little bit. Okay. That's good, and... Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just, since there are currently no streaming rules that exist for this game... I mean, speedrun rules. I'm just gonna go ahead and start time. When I hit start game, we'll refine it as we go on. In 3, 2, 1. No, ignore the colors of the splits currently, they really don't matter. This is the very first split set for this game. Alright. Turn this down just a hair for everybody. Alright. How is everything? Game audio good? Voice good? Got finished to myself down. Ah, I found it. So it takes a moment to activate cutscene skipping in this game.
Special Agent Gibbs. I'm Sergeant Gates, Atlantic City Police Department. You guys here to assist us?
Other way around. Here you got a dead Marine reservist. That's NCIS jurisdiction.
Works for me. This is Atlantic City. I got enough on my plate
Nope,
already.
this is an unskippable. God dang it.
Take second seat on this. Just make sure my office gets copies of all your findings.
Done. What do you got?
A robbery, and a big one. I got a dozen Florida retirees up for a week-long vacation. They were on the casino floor when it happened. None of them saw anything. All of them report hearing a blast and seeing everyone in the casino run for the front doors. No eyewitnesses to the actual robbery. Inside there, we have a huge mess. You might just want to go see for yourself.
Let's go.
Well, hello there, Dirty Harry. Is that a 44 Magnum?
Good eye. It was a gift from my father when I made sergeant. He was on the force as well.
Never know when you're gonna need to blow a hole in an engine block, huh?
DeNozo.
On your 6, boss.
You call this the
We got two
yeah,
dead guards.
this is the sloppy run.
One was a Marine in the reserves. DeNozo, pictures. Don't forget the footprints. And see if Ducky or Ziva need help.
On it, boss.
Now we know there's 3 freaking minutes of opening in this. Oh my god, I forgot this game was a point and click.
Bingo. Piece of cake.
Alright. Do.
Gibbs will want photos of the victims.
Tony, would you also take a photo of the victim's sidearm? We need to move the body, but I'm afraid we will disturb the weapon if we do it before you take the photo.
Sure, Doc.
Do.
I should take a photo of this.
Oh, stop it. God damn it.
Good catch.
Literally went to school to be a cop. I should be better at this.
Now I can get on with the rest of my work.
Look at that. Perfect.
Then again, the people I took my classes from are considered some of the most corrupt officials in this town has ever seen.
What's that over there? That's one. Keep up the good work. These look like fingerprints. Better take a photo. Perfect.
Do.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Someone used this light switch after the blast.
Why do you think that?
There are clear prints in the dust on both sides of the switch.
There we go. I forgot I could make this dumbass walk.
I should take a photo of this.
No, you should masturbate horribly around it. Jesus Christ, Denozo.
Your photographs may never make the homepage of a medical journal, but
Let me skip, Ducky. Let me skip. I want to take a picture of the bullet hole in that guy's fucking skull. Huh. Bullet wound to the chest might have been excessive.
Ah, thank you, Tony. Just what I asked for. Now, if you would be so kind as to help me move this body, I would be
Alright.
most grateful.
Favorite RPG is Final Fantasy. Favorite song currently? Hell if I know.
Ready, Tony? 1, 2, 3, lift with your legs.
Okay, push the left stick towards the direction of the screenshot? Okay, fucking Jesus.
Gently now. We're going to take him to your left. Here we go. Good. We can put him down.
Two idiots, one keyboard, the QuickTime game.
Down. Thank you again, Tony. You've been quite helpful as usual. Oh, and good luck. Look at that, over there. It appears as if one of the bullets exited the body and lodged itself in the wall behind it.
Good catch. Nice work, Doc.
Real quick, we are going to, freaking hell, what button was it? Pause this thing while I fix the audio. Because I'm getting bleed over from my... After all, this is just the, If you're doing my mom onesie, you're gonna want penicillin. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna turn this down a notch. And, we'll just turn me down. It's an improvement for everybody. And 3, 2, 1, resume.
Good catch.
Bingo.
Good catch. Perfect.
It honestly sounds like one of these voices should be, Bruce Campbell. I would also like to note that was totally a violation of evidentiary procedures.
Perfect.
Do.
That was a tricky one. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. You beautiful genius.
Tony, have you found that last slug yet?
You know the difference between
Thank you, Tony. Perhaps Ziva is in need of your assistance.
No, Ziva does not need my assistance.
Thank you, Tony.
A bullet went right through this cabinet. We will need to move it to get the slug.
Well, don't just stand there. Give me a hand.
Yeah.
Pull the cabinet, Tony. Pull.
On options. Can't believe I didn't think of just doing this. God, the controls in this game are freaking atrociously bad.
You found it.
Not to mention the equalizing, it was done by a 5-year-old. I don't believe I have cryptocurrency donations enabled, and hey, Adorable Doe and Benixnisi.
Perfect.
Nope. Nope, nope. There we go.
Yes.
Golden check.
Look what Eagle-Eye Denozo just found.
So, if you're currently not following, make sure to follow, guys.
Set myself up.
We do giveaways Saturday and Sundays.
Good. Now help me set up these lasers so we can try
You
and
must be following. At least.
Ziva.
Yeah. So, tell me what you want, what you really, really want, and I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want this fucking guy to hurry up. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Doo-doo-doo. me either dying or murdering people. That's what that would be. Oh, well, it's too bad, Andrew McGraw.
Maybe you are good at that after all.
Wouldn't you like to know?
No one would like to know.
Well, will you look at that?
It looks like there were two shooters. Both of them.
Oh, cool. That is a skippable. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those games. So by that, what I mean is, some games have all the cutscenes are skippable. Some games, none of the cutscenes are skippable. This game, figure it out.
What do you got, DeNozo?
Different sets of unidentified footprints, fingerprints on the light switch, and my gut is telling me something interfered with the guard returning fire.
Nice work, DeNozo. I'll go interview the other guard.
Which guard, boss?
The one that didn't get killed.
Right, boss.
Okay. I believe this was the one I needed my notes for. Alright. Start the freaking interview.
Mr. Valesco, Special Agent DeNozo, NCIS. Need to ask you a few questions.
Sure, yeah,
You were on duty this morning when the robbery took place?
I was supposed to be.
Any idea who'd want to rob the Lucky Card Casino?
It was a casino. Anyone who likes money.
Yeah, that
The
is
guy that owns Casino
unfortunate.
Noir, he's got more interest than most.
Just a reminder to all
I'm gonna
new
need a name.
viewers,
His
if
name
you
is
are
Brian Tasker. He's
not
been
following or
trying to buy
subscribe,
the Lucky
please
Card
make sure to at least
Casino for
follow.
years,
We
but
do
he owns
giveaways
it
every
himself.
Sunday.
Word
Oh,
is he
Saturday,
was
Sunday.
pretty pissed about it.
You were late to work, so you didn't see what happened.
Not really.
Could you be more specific?
I told you I was late. I didn't see nothing. I don't know how many there were. I don't know how they did it, okay?
Hey, those are pretty sweet boots. I have a pair just like them.
You get the job done. And
I
they
did
don't
not
make my
need my
feet
notes
sweat.
for this part.
They're trailsman boots, right?
Yep. I wear them every night.
Whisper and Benetrict. Our Twitter is @MightyFoxy.
Anything else you can tell me about the night of the robbery?
Like I said, man, the robbers were gone when I got here.
Okay. If you think of anything else that might help, give me a call. Hey, boss. I just finished interviewing the casino guard, Jason Valesco.
And?
He says the owner of the rival casino, Brian Tasker, had motive to rob the Lucky Card. McGee should look this guy up.
Right.
Oh god, I'm McGee. We have one part of the two idiots, one keyboard combo activated. But look, it only took one idiot on this keyboard. Alright. make me rehack this whole thing. 5, 6, 1. I already said criminal. Go, Fireberry. How you
What do
doing?
you got, McGee?
The owner of Casino Noir, Brian Tasca, is currently under federal investigation for money laundering.
And?
Tasca is in a federal prison, and his assets are frozen, which makes it highly unlikely that he could have planned the heist.
So he's not our guy.
Afraid not, boss.
Okay. Get that victim profile finished.
On it.
Oh yeah, it's just the one. Alright, let's see, is this one... Oh, yeah, okay. Up. Oop. Oop. Sure. Alright.
Good work, McGee.
Tell Abby I...
Indeed. Good work, McGee. We're proud of you.
I'll tell her myself.
Open my idiot number 2. Can't remember. I am. Oh, I know what I'm renaming these subsplits.
Let's match these footprints with the soles of known shoe brands. The footprints that lead one way out of the counting room were made by trailsman boots. The same boots Jason Valesca wears. Let's match these footprints with the soles of known shoe brands.
There we go. Might be a little bit better. It's not that one. There we
These
are.
footprints match boots commonly found in Army, Navy surplus stores. They don't match shoes from anyone we identified at our crime scene, which means they belong to our robbers. One, 2, 3, and lift it up. Just what we wanted.
Alright, that one's done, that one's done. Now for the gun.
Slow and steady wins the race.
God,
Abby Shudo
freaking
does it again.
ugly in this game. Oddly enough, I actually don't have notes up for this part. These are auto match.
The fingerprints on the light switch belong to Jason Valesco.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, same swirl pattern.
The fingerprints on the light switch belong to Jason Valesco.
I think it's actually this one. There we go.
These fingerprints belong to Melvin Farley.
Melvin Farley, that mother.
What do you make of all this, Abby?
There's a lot here, Gibbs. It's not like I can just wave my hands over the pile and suddenly divine who your criminal is.
All right. Put it on the deduction board.
The deduction
Let's see what we can find.
Alright, we know these two together.
What would Einstein do?
Ah, motherfucker.
This isn't right. What would Einstein do? Time to earn your lab
Or
coat.
what they do.
This isn't right. What would Einstein do?
This was where I needed my notes. Alright, bullet trajectory with the pistol.
Well, what does that mean, Abs?
357 belonged to Melvin Farley.
I deserve a cupcake for that.
Melvin Farley and Farley's 357.
This isn't right. This won't elude me for long.
I believe I actually have to read them, that's right.
Try
I
again.
don't actually believe these
What
all
would
go together.
Einstein do?
Well, what does that mean,
there we
Abs?
go. Stupid sub-evidence crap. Alright, so then this one was, he was a trained marksman.
Just what I thought.
Find for directory.
Why do you
light
think that,
switch.
Abs?
He was a good shot. He would miss at close range.
Just what I thought. Gibbs, it's the other guard. Jason Valesco is the insider.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? Ooh, he did it again.
Alright, I believe this is the most frustrating minigame in the game.
Roger, Unit 223.
We're right on top of you now, and in just a few seconds, game over.
Well, this type of minigame.
Roger, Unit 223. Unit 198, go ahead.
You might be fast, but my satellite goes 7.56 kilometers per second. Try to outrun that.
Unit 223, coming in from 9th Avenue. Roger, Unit 223. Unit 198, go ahead. Unit 223, coming in from 9th Avenue.
Gotcha.
Boss, we got him.
Where?
Valesco is being transported to NCIS as we speak. He'll be in the interrogation room for you when you're ready.
Hey, glistening, how you doing? Alright, interview.
Let's hear it.
No need to shout.
Why were you running?
I was scared, all right?
What happened in the counting room? Need to know what you saw.
There was a hole in the wall. Dust on everything.
That it?
There was a huge frickin' hole in the wall, okay? Dustin and Mel were dead on the floor. It was a mess.
You go inside?
When I saw that, I turned around. I didn't touch nothing, I just split.
Sure about that?
Look, I already told you I left when I saw Dustin and Mel. I didn't touch nothing, I just left, okay?
Alright. Okay. His fingerprints prove that is a lie.
Only one problem. Got your fingerprint on the light switch in the counting room, which makes you a liar.
Okay, so I touched the light switch. So what?
What's your relationship to the victims?
We were good friends.
Could you be more specific?
Not much.
I mean, we
What's
used
that,
to
Spartle?
go and do stuff together, so yeah, we were friends.
How about Melvin Farley?
What about Mel?
How you doing tonight?
Yeah, Mel used to take me to the shooting range.
Gonna need more than that.
He used to go to the shooting range almost every weekend. He let me come sometimes. Mel was a hella good shot.
Alright. Shot in the dark. Thought there was extra evidence on the side.
Then how does he fire 3 rounds and miss with every shot?
Bad luck, I guess. How am I supposed to know?
And where were you at the time of the robbery?
I guess I was still on my way to work.
Really?
I had car trouble. I told Agent Tenozo before, you can check with him.
When did you go into the counting room?
I got to work late. I didn't see the counting room until later.
After the crime?
Yeah, I walked in, just a little, you know. Then I saw all that stuff, and I took off.
Alright. So now let's see. Walked in left right away. His footprints.
Your boot prints say otherwise.
So?
Oh,
I was in the room. So what?
Yeah, your boot prints lead one way, out of the counting room.
So?
Your footprints were in the dust from the explosion. One way, Valesco. You were inside when they blew the wall. You turned the lights off after the explosion so that Dustin and Melvin wouldn't be able to see, just like your buddies planned. They came prepared. That's why they didn't miss. And Melvin did. And once the guards were dead, you turned the lights on and walked right out the hole in the wall. You were the inside guy. You're going to jail for it, Valesco.
Okay, wait. No, I didn't want to, but they Threatened my daughter.
Threaten how?
They had night vision goggles. They just wanted me to turn off the lights. They said if I didn't do what they said, they'd kill her. Kill her, man. I didn't know what else to do.
We can protect her, but only if you tell us who killed Dustin and Melvin. Donoso, get a security team out to Valesco's daughter's school. Now.
No, I don't have names. Just phone numbers. They called me from 3 different numbers.
Gibbs,
Hello, Jethro? I think you should come and see this.
on my way.
My, such a waste. A decorated marksman such as yourself gunned down
Yes.
in cold blood.
There it is. Alright.
There is nothing unusual I can find, other than a few extra pounds.
your happy
likely
ass
due to
over here,
our
ducky.
healthy attraction to jelly donuts. You, my friend, were in perfect health. Well, until someone... My poor Corporal Johnson. It looks as if someone got the proverbial drop on you.
Alright, there we go. Any more on his body? Or I should probably turn him over. Ah, there it is. There it is.
After the explosion, you were shot once in the chest. Looks cut and dried. Both men were shot and killed by submachine guns.
Thanks, Duck. Going to see Abby.
Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to check one thing in the Discord. We're good to go.
Let's see what
Not
type
much.
of firearm
Townstown, how you
Snow
doing?
was shot from. Aha! Definitely 9mm slugs shot from an MP5.
Bum 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 bum.
Ducky was right. These bullets definitely came from MP5 submachine guns.
McGee, need you to find out who owns MP5s in the Atlantic City area.
On it, boss.
I do believe an MP5 would actually be illegal in this state.
Now I'll cross-reference those locations with the 3 numbers we got from Valesco. Should be easy to figure out where the guns and
Greetings,
phones
Rascal. How
intersect.
you doing? Bam. Let's keep that up. Just a reminder, all of you new viewers, if you're currently not following, please make sure to leave a follow. We do gift card giveaways every Saturday, Sunday night, but you must be following.
Here's a
Or
list of
stuff.
all possible locations our thieves could have gotten MP5 submachine guns. Got it. There's only one location. Deep Coast Rifle Range. I'm downloading the address for the shooting range to your phone now.
Okay.
What do you got here, Dirty Harry?
I just got here a few minutes before you. Looks like we've got ourselves a dispute of some kind.
Yeah, picked up on that.
Though over what, I couldn't yet say.
You find anything else when you
Pick his
arrived?
nose.
No one was alive when I got here. I was the first to respond, and I didn't move anything or anyone. I was waiting for backup.
We got reason to believe this shooting range is involved in the robbery of the Lucky Card Casino. So that will be a big thank you, Sergeant Gates, but NCIS is gonna take it from here.
No problem. This place is all yours.
Oh, I'm sorry the mobile's giving you some issue. That sucks.
Ziva, search the place. Talk to the rest of the team. See if they need help.
Yes, Gibbs. Tony, where did the police sergeant go?
Handed the case over to us and got back on his pony.
There was a pony at the crime scene?
It's an expression, Ziva. It means he... never mind. Round up all the guns from our dead guys over there, then bag and tag the stray brass.
I know the procedure, Tony.
Well, welcoming Wavo.
A gun. I should take a photo.
Could you be so kind as to help me take photos of these recently departed souls?
Time to take photos. I will start with this victim.
Please
I
don't
will
forget.
start with this victim.
I need photos of all the victims.
Another gun.
Most photographing dead people.
There are still victims to photograph. What's that? I should take a photo.
Also, money photograph.
Clearly, this money came from the cash register.
Yes, that mighty Foxy.
The cash register is empty.
Empty cash register.
No, it's empty. Found the money on the floor. This guy probably shot those guys.
Three victims, 3 photos. I will move on. A safe. I should see what is inside. Let me see if I can still open one. These look to be related to the casino robbery.
Alright.
I should photograph them.
Also, once again, a violation of all evidentiary procedures.
The safe is done. I will move on.
That's a picture of this. Bullet holes, bullet holes. God damn it, that'd be difficult.
Bullet holes. I should take a photo.
Oh, what do we got over here?
Listen, Proby. 3 shooters, 3 guns. Get them all. Got it?
Hold your cows. I am working on it.
Horses, Eva. Horses.
A padlocked locker. I should see what is inside.
Oh, more violation of evidentiary. Ow.
Night vision goggles and explosives. Gibbs will want photos of these.
Would be night vision goggles and C4.
Nothing left to search in the locker. I will move on.
Now figure out what really happened.
Alright, let's walk her happy ass back. Blood.
This looks like blood. Finished taking photos of these. Now on to other things. Is that blood? No body, though. I should photograph this.
Gun did I miss? Oh, that guy again. Oh, right there. Stop it. I will kill you, Ziva.
I think this may be the last gun.
Actually, to be fair, she could probably rip off so many different things. There it is. God, the flare is so bad on this.
Ziva, how nice of you to come and see me. I was just in the process of measuring the liver temperatures of our deceased friends here. Preliminary estimates indicate all 3 of them were alive not more than 15 minutes before you arrived on the scene.
Did you search the bodies, Ducky? Was there anything of note on the shooters' bodies that might give us a clue as to what the shooting was about?
The first man I examined was carrying a cell phone. Perhaps the others have them as well.
Shooting range phone. All the cell phones. I died over here, so let's assume his cell phone fell out of his hand and slid somewhere. Or you know, it's sitting right there on the fucking table. I don't know if that's a reloading mark. Ziva, please. Please, Ziva. Stuff it. This is gonna be the one that kills this. Hi, indent. There it is. Alright. Fucking bullet. Where's my notes? Those. Up there they are. Super blind.
Other bullet holes. I think
that's all of them.
Hey, Abby.
Hi, Ziva. You don't happen to have any 9mm bullets lying around, do you?
No. Why?
I already used up all mine testing MP5.
I am sorry to hear that. I hope you can find some soon. But in the meantime, we will be sending you a new batch of evidence to process, including some night vision goggles.
Score! Night vision goggles. Mine broke last month.
Try not to have too much fun.
Hi, hi. Hi, ho. If you're not following, you should, because we give shit away.
Press, then lift. Abby Shudo does it again.
Well, Abishudo,
Slow
move
and
faster.
steady wins the race. Just what we want.
Hey, Natural, how you doing?
One, two, three, and lift it up. I got it.
Alright. Identifying marker is a at the far right one node.
The fingerprints on the .38 pistol belong to Luis Silva.
I don't know, you can see well he died in a defensive position with next to him. There we go.
The fingerprints on this MP5 belong to Kate Ramos.
Okay. The inward dentition.
The fingerprints on this MP5 belong to James Finn.
Yo, 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 how you doing? Get me my evidence box. Oh, whoops. Nope. Stupid thing. Even if you realize you're wrong, it still penalizes you. Jesus.
This gun matches the slugs that killed Mel Farley at the Lucky Card Casino.
Yeah. No.
Way to go! This gun matches the slugs that killed Dustin Johnson at the Lucky Card Casino.
Most likely this one.
Luis Silva returned fire with his .38 pistol at the shooting range. Let's see who this footprint really belongs to.
Boom.
These footprints belong to James Finn. They match the unknown footprints from the Lucky Card Casino.
Alright. On to the next
Wow.
one.
There's a lot of stuff to sort through here, Gibbs.
Deduction board.
Let's see what we can find.
Okay, deduction board time. Alright, combined robbery materials.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Well, Gibbs, it works like this.
Boom. One. Alright, the next one is
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
murdered him.
I deserve a cupcake for that.
Alright. Rounds. No.
Why do you think that, Abs?
I deserve a cupcake for that.
Fine.
What does that mean, Abs?
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see what I see.
Why is this? Because it is.
Our casino robbers became victims themselves.
Like further
Time to visit
explanations,
Ducky.
feel free to follow. You'll find out very quickly. That ain't gonna work.
What can you tell me about what happened at the shooting range, my friend? From the autopsies of your companions, I can see you fired your gun. But who fired at you?
Broken finger.
What do we have here? A broken proximal interphalangeal joint. But the lack of bruising suggests it happened post-mortem, which means you were moved after you were killed.
There we are.
When these smaller bullets entered your lungs,
How are you all doing tonight anyway?
you probably didn't even feel them. These men are not telling us the same tale.
Come on, Duck. Deduction board.
Not the deduction board. What did I do wrong, McGee? Or I don't even care who you are anymore.
Yes, well, best get to it.
Alright, combined soul was cause of death. The body was moved.
Why don't you explain it to me, Duck?
Who was shot and moved him?
Well,
This
Jethro,
was a
we put
medical
the pieces
examiner. It's
together,
really
and this is
appropriate
what
to be
we
asking him
find.
to explain crap. Alright, combined traces of robbery with murderer unknown.
Why do you think that, Duck?
Oh.
The crime scene was tampered with. Someone deliberately tried to arrange it to look like a robbery. But it wasn't.
Thanks, Duck. Now let's see what McGee can get from the cell phones.
Jack crap. Why put him there? What else is he gonna do? Let's see. Also, this is a violation of FCC.
Now let's track down who that mysterious number belongs.
Warned. They should have got a warrant from a Supreme Court judge to do this. One, two, three. Let's see.
The number is from a cell charged up from a prepaid card purchased at a convenience store just off the Atlantic City Strip, using a credit card under the name Trevor Gates.
Deduction board.
How much are you doing? Hilimo?
Time to make some
I just
magic.
suck at this dude. Fine. connect to robbers. If we can do this so bad.
What does that mean, McGee?
It boils down to this.
Alright, then we'll so disconnect your victims, shooter is not robbed.
Why do you think that, McGee?
It boils down to this.
DeNozo, need a bolo on Sergeant Gates. McGee, track his cell phone.
On it, boss.
On it, boss.
Alright, time to
Converge on suspect
slow the
vehicle
car down again.
location.
Suspect vehicles at Satellite Park.
We are right on top of you now, and in just a few moments you'll be caught.
Vehicle's location. Roger, dispatch. All units converge on suspect vehicle's location.
I've never missed before, and I don't plan to start now. I hope you've enjoyed your joyride.
Roger, unit 2.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
198, go ahead.
You missed the mark on McGee's voice.
We have them. Coming around the corner. Unit 221 en route.
Yes, I do play Dead by Daylight. Oh Jesus, I'm free of that one. Next episode.
You know what I can't stop thinking about every time I have to come to an actual bank?
That NCIS doesn't pay us enough?
Alright, interview time.
Mr. Nicholson, thanks for coming in to talk to us. I know this hasn't been the easiest day for you.
Of course, of course. Whatever I can do to help you catch those hooligans.
Hooligans? Wow, that's pretty strong language. You might want to watch yourself there.
Sorry,
Can you give some details about your job at the Franklin and Jefferson Capital Bank?
I'm the branch manager.
And that entails...
I'm the bank's eyes and ears in the branch. If something is happening, I'm the one keeping track of it.
What can you tell me about the robbery?
All I can say is that if we had to be robbed, Thursday was a perfect day for it.
There's a perfect day to be robbed. And it's a Thursday. Who knew?
We have very little cash on hand on Thursdays. We routinely move our excess currency out of the vault on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
How much money did they get away with?
It was still early in the afternoon on Thursday, so the bank hadn't had a chance to take in too many deposits yet. The robbers only took a total of $529,406.87. Guess they didn't do their homework.
Oh,
Okay,
Boss.
Bucko. Let's do this again. Can you give some detail?
On the bank's... It was the robber...
There we go. Oops.
Only? Sounds like a lot of money to me.
If they had come one day
I don't
earlier,
have
they
an
could have taken
Instagram.
over $9 million.
That's all for now. Thanks again. If you think of anything else that might be of use to us, please give me a call.
Certainly. Certainly.
Start bagging and tagging.
What about the FBI?
You let me worry about the FBI. Ziva, Collect residue samples near the explosion.
Yes, Gibbs.
Alright, real quick. Boop. Oh, what the heck? I said pause. There we go. I'm right back. Gotta grab a drink. Alright, I'm back. And 3, 2, 1, resume.
This camera has taken a bullet. I should take a picture of it. This camera is too high for me to photograph. I need to find something
I get it.
I can stand on.
I'm talking to you.
That's one. Keep up the good work.
Alright. Oh. Huh. Alright. There we are.
I need to collect samples of this explosive residue. Great. Now what? Okay, now I will go to see if Tony needs any help.
Okay.
This
Take
camera
your
is taking a bullet. I should take a picture of it. Hey, Tony,
shut up.
I need you to help me reach the camera.
Hold on, I'm coming. There's no other way. I'm gonna have to lift you up.
This sounds suspicious to me. What are you up to?
Ziva, would I ever try to take advantage of a situation? Don't answer that. Ready?
Ready?
Quite a few different ones on average, but I add more all the time.
There. Now you can take your photo.
2 cameras, 2 photos.
Could be a camera over here somewhere, I thought. There it is. Hold on, I believe there's something over by the gold crest. Oh, the cameras. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, gee.
This camera has taken a bullet.
Let's just
I
take
should
a
take a picture of it.
Don't recap for me every
This camera is
time.
too high for me to photograph. What now? This camera is too high for me to photograph. What now?
You're gonna walk around this corner like an annoyance, climb up on top of some shit, and take this picture. I hate you, Ziva.
Tony, can you assist me moving this desk? I need to stand on it to photograph the camera.
Sure, Ziba. Ready?
Ugh. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ugh. This will do.
You don't need to get this close to take a picture of bullet hole lady. All you need to do to tag your phone is take a picture of the factory shot, then take it down, let evidence examine it.
Search the garage. We're looking for anything linked to the getaway car.
Huh. Betcha I jumped down a hole to get to that. Oh yeah, look, there's a
I
road.
would not remind him they got away. You know Gibbs does not look favorably on such things.
I heard that. Back to work. We're going to the garage. Search the garage. We're looking for anything linked to the getaway car.
Pictures. I'm on it.
Alright.
Tire tracks.
There's like paint chips on something. There it is.
Paint chips. A broken side mirror.
Alright, that one's good.
Abby, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, Ziva. Thanks for asking. Though I think McGee sprained his ankle.
I guess he will be spending some extra time behind his computer then.
Yeah, tough luck.
We are sending you everything we have collected at the crime scene.
Thanks, Ziva. Let's find out what kind of tire this is.
Yes. There we go. That was weird.
This side mirror came from a car that could have made those tire tracks. The only possible conclusion is that the tire tracks and side mirror came from a 1972 Hewitt Ether. Ooh, cool car. Gotcha.
Do-do-do.
The residue from the explosion suggests the robbers used a high-grade explosive known as 22 NVH. Whoa! These guys weren't messing around.
Partial striations, still better than no striations. Thank you kindly, sweetie.
The residue on the paint chips found in the bank's garage is a rare pollutant found only near rubber processing plants. Well, we know what kind of car they have, but that's not enough to trace them. We're gonna need Mickey to track down the pollutant we found on the paint chips so we can narrow the search.
Why would these guys go through all this trouble to steal so little money?
Abby
Bad
looks like
planning?
she's 50. McGee
Nope.
looks like he did a
something
shit
else.
ton of cocaine.
Boss, there's someone from the UAE embassy here who wants to talk to us.
UAE Embassy?
Yeah, they're in the same building as the bank. Want me to take this one?
Be my guest.
Thanks, boss.
And who might you be?
I am Mariam Malak, assistant to the Deputy Ambassador Sheikh Hosni Abdusalim.
Well, hello there. I'm very Special Agent Anthony DiNozzo.
It is a pleasure, though it would be more so under different circumstances.
So you're the assistant to the Deputy Ambassador, huh?
As I said, I am a representative of the Ambassador of the United Arab Emirates.
So what can I do for you today?
I would like to report a break-in.
Yeah, we already know about the bank robbery.
There was another break-in. The UAE Embassy
don't have
offices are on the
Instagram.
11th floor of the Franklin and Jefferson
what's
Capital
up,
Bank
buddy?
building. At the same time the bank was being robbed, so was our office.
Divine.
You know what was taken?
Nothing.
You didn't
Son of
see
a
that?
bitch.
No.
Why not?
The power went out during the robbery, and the embassy was evacuated as part of our standard protocols.
What was in the safe?
Immigration papers, diplomatic endorsements, blank passports, and the embassy's petty cash.
That it?
We were warned by our government that other UAE embassies have experienced break-ins. We were advised to put all sensitive documentation under special security.
And nothing was missing.
No.
You sure?
We double-checked. Nothing is missing or unaccounted for.
Thank you, Miss Mariam Malik. If you think of anything else, please don't hesitate to call us. Or me. Anytime.
Thank you, Agent Dinozo. My government begs for your discretion in this matter.
Discretion is my middle name. Looks like the bank wasn't the only place hit during the robbery.
No?
The power at the
Alright, so it
UAE
seems like
embassy
we
on the
kinda
11th floor went out
skipped
during the bank
certain
job.
dialogue
We had a break-in
options.
as well, though. Nothing
Hey,
seems to be missing.
Elegant.
Nothing more than a robbery here. Go check it out.
What am I looking for?
Whatever you missed last time, Dinozo.
The building manager told me the breaker panels are over here somewhere. I need to find the circuit breaker panel.
Believe it is in the vault. Nope. Oh no, it's in the enclosure, that's right.
A locked panel door. Let's see what's behind it. There's some sort of strange residue on this breaker switch. I'm gonna take a photo.
Yeah, there's that one.
Got what I came for. Time to head back to the office. Hey, Abs.
Tony! What do you got?
Looks like someone cut the power to the 11th floor of the building during the bank robbery.
What makes you think that?
There's some strange residue on the 11th floor breaker switches you should test.
Okay, I'm on it.
So that's boom. Boom. God dang it, not up there.
The residue on this switch matches the residual explosive we found in the bank. Whoever blew the floor out of the bank
Let me
also
guess,
turned off the
deduction
power
board?
to the 11th floor. Gibbs, none of this stuff adds up.
Let's go to the deduction board.
Let's see what we can find.
Alright. So let's see, combine power off with the 11th floor.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Just what I thought.
How many highest for the explosive?
What does that mean, Abs?
I deserve a cupcake for that.
No, you don't.
What does that mean, Abs?
Alright.
Found what we were looking for.
Alright, and then obviously dinked in.
Why do you think that, Abs?
I deserve a cupcake for that. So these guys weren't just robbing the bank.
Nope.
We should have enough for McGee to be able to track them down.
If he's up and around.
You are one lucky man, McGee.
Yes, he
Sonic,
is.
Sonic.
He was
See
nearly
you later,
killed
Hickory.
by bombing.
I'm not talking about the bomb.
You are not?
You're not?
Oop. Which one was it? There we are.
Looks like we'll be paying you a visit, Miss Bondari.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be fun.
Not our jurisdiction. I'll talk to the FBI. You get whatever you can find out of there. Got it? Ducky will be here soon.
Yes, Gibbs.
Boom. Boom.
Are you ready, Ziva? Go!
Left.
Hey, look! It's the epicenter of the blast. We should get some samples of the explosive.
Let's see.
I am on it.
Somebody set this fire on purpose.
I am
We should be
on
able to
it.
find traces of whatever they used to start it. Looks like we have all we need from the fire and explosion.
Things now going to be a Z.
These look like the tools a forgery artist would use. Gonna have to move the couch in order to get to it. Time to move on. 1, 2, 3. All right. Path is clear.
Not much for a moment. For me, Perry, I Sure. Do this crap.
This has got to get moved.
Piece of cake.
Stop tampering with evidence.
Ziva, you're up. Got a safe over here.
Not much. What's up with you?
1, 2, 3.
Break into this safe and take a picture of what's in it.
Look at that.
Let's take a picture of the safe.
McGeek's gonna be in heaven when he gets his sweaty
Dead
palms
body
on
should
this.
be good.
Oh, sorry I'm late. Traffic is especially
Hey,
bad
shopper,
today.
how you doing?
So, let's get started, shall we? Ziva, can you get a photo of the victim for me?
Of course, Ducky. Are you ready, Tony?
Hey, honey, how you enjoying?
Thank you both for getting that dreadful appliance off this poor woman. You
Alright,
both
there's
have
that
done a
one.
splendid job.
Nothing inside here.
The oven. How novel. The entire apartment has been cooked.
There it is.
Well, what do we have here? A passport.
What?
There we
You
are.
gonna heat up a bean burrito? I think we have enough to confirm Gibbs's feeling about this being related to a terrorist group.
We have finished with the crime scene. Now we need to know what the victim can tell us.
Right you are.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Uplifting City.
There are obvious burns over 50% of your body, but the skin from the upper torso and across the head and shoulders is completely untouched. It appears as if we were very lucky. Had you not been behind that refrigerator, we may never have discovered your true identity. Well, what do we have here? A bullet wound in each leg. Someone did not want you to walk out of that apartment. This wasn't a simple murder, Jethro. Whoever did this wanted this woman to suffer. The bullet wounds were meant to keep her from leaving, and the refrigerator shielded her from the initial blast.
Thanks, Duck.
I still have some final things to try to sort through. Where can I find you if I come up with something new?
With McGee.
Alright, on to the next one.
Now let's crack that hard drive.
Hola! Get on the damn computer, McGee. Boop. 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 Alright. Open today. There we go.
Looks like Haleh Bandari was in on the crime from the beginning. But at some point, she tried to blackmail the others. We got an email where she threatens to derail their plan if she doesn't get more money.
Yes, I am crazy. How much time do you need to play this game?
Seems they were in cahoots all along. They even used her car as the getaway vehicle. But she tried to blackmail her partners for more money, and that's what got her killed.
Yeah, hopefully Abby can corroborate it.
$33. Ow. There we go.
This is 22 NBH, the same explosive we found at the bank.
There we go.
This bullet matches the slugs we collected at the bank.
Oops. Crap. That was just my part. Oh, what the hell? One. Two. Just didn't line it up right.
Based on the chemical used to bond the watermark paper to the outer cover, I'm certain that this is a real UAE passport. It's just blank. Something's not right here, Gibbs.
Let's do a deduction board.
Let's do a deduction
Let's
board.
see what we can find.
Forger kid email.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Found what we were looking for.
One. Next step, send explosives to the bank with the bullet.
Why do you think that, Abs?
Found what we were looking for.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
I mean, I'm really not surprised. You murdered for blackmail and terrorists. Why shouldn't have done that?
Why do you think that, Abs?
Okay, check
Why
this
not,
out.
Gibbs?
Why do you think that, Abs?
Just what I thought.
Alright. That should be all that done.
That's a
On to the
good
next
trick.
part.
Make fake blank passports, then swap them for the real ones while everyone is distracted by the bank robbery.
Gonna need the log file of whoever opened the safe at the embassy. Good work, Abs.
Move on McGee next.
Need to know what's on that log file.
Log file, boss?
From the UAE embassy safe. They agreed to send it to you.
Four. Hacking into an embassy. Really bad idea. Oh, there we go. Welcome here,
The safe
Bedford.
was accessed at the time of the
You
robbery
get
by
a
the
yourself a
key
good
card
drink,
belonging
Billowy?
to Mariam Malik.
Boss, you want me to bring her in?
What do you think, Denozo? Yeah, I want you to bring her in.
What am I doing here, Agent Gibbs?
Need answers.
I've told you everything I know.
Not everything. What'd you take from the safe?
I beg your pardon. I've never stolen
Shitty
anything in
Elaine
my life.
War.
You sure about that?
I did not break into that safe.
Yep.
We checked the safe's logs. Your key card was used to open it during the robbery.
You have to believe me. It wasn't me.
Whee!
I didn't even have my key card. It fell out of my wallet. Or I dropped it somewhere. It had been gone for a day or two before the robbery. I was too embarrassed to report it missing. I was hoping I'd find it. But I never did.
If it wasn't you, then who was it?
I don't know.
Lying.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Whoever found my key card. Maybe I dropped it at the coffee shop.
So someone just picked up your key card off the street and then decided to break into an embassy with it?
What do you want me to say, Agent Gibbs? I don't know.
Somebody knew what they were doing. Know anybody with a criminal history?
It could have been my brother-in-law. Both he and my sister were staying with me last week.
You got a criminal in the family.
My sister doesn't have very good taste in men.
What's his name?
Nader Sayaf.
You got his phone number?
Phone number? Sure.
Give me your cell.
There are personal messages.
I said give me your cell. Or you could just wait here while I get a warrant. See what you can find out about this girl's brother-in-law.
Should be no problem. We have his name and phone number.
Let's see, do the hustle. Let's see, then we... One of these ones, I know that. Let me out. There we go.
Boss, Nadir Sayaf is a known terrorist on the CIA watch list.
Find him, McGee.
Nadir is heading out of the downtown corridor and toward the outskirts of the city.
Come on, Proby. You can't lose him.
We're right on top of you now, and in just a few seconds, game over.
You're gonna catch him.
You might be fast, but my satellite goes 7.56 kilometers per second. Try to outrun that.
Attaboy. That's it. Keep on.
Tony, he's at the airport.
Oh, he's mine.
You should have been there.
Alright. Boop. Boop. There we go. All the loads are skippable.
What do we got?
The victim is a Caucasian male, late 40s, Captain J.J. Husker.
Tell me you got more than that, Ziva.
Not much, just that until his death, he was the commanding officer at this base. McGee is pulling the rest of his records now.
Look for signs of struggle. Ziva, you check the office. Where's Denozo?
He is outside. I do not think he feels well.
Too much coffee.
Lightweight.
Lightweight. Oh, you get to play Gibbs this time. Hey,
Jethro, I need your
No one
assistance.
cares, Ducky.
We need to turn the victim on his side. I could use some help with this body.
Now that actually isn't tampering with evidence because the medical examiner
very
is
interesting.
the one who gives approval to move
Quite
the
a
body.
unique tattoo.
Unless there's an extenuating circumstance.
This is strange. This wound is quite large, but there is very little blood under the body.
Must be somewhere. I'll find it. How far can a pool of blood get? Wardrobe. Good place to hide something. Looks like the base of something larger.
Let's see. There we go.
Someone clearly dragged something across the floor. And would you look at that?
Something was dragged across here. And that looks like blood. Looks like a broken chair. Leg missing.
Guess the captain had a rough night.
My stomach. Not liking that much coffee.
Here. See, there's not bucket.
Traces of blood. It was used to clean some kind of mess.
In this room. Blood.
Someone mopped this floor. Looks like someone tried to clean up some blood. Something over there. Gotta move this couch first. Get on the other end.
Yes, Gibbs.
Put your back into it, old man.
It looks like a broken chair leg. Ziva, you find something out there?
Nothing yet. I'm almost finished with the bookshelf, but I've not gotten to the desk yet.
I'll do it. Blood. That's all of it. broken flag stand. That's all I needed.
Alright, that's... safe.
Gotta get in there. I need to get a photo of these documents. Looks like fingerprints.
You can look around, but I can't let you remove the captain's body.
This is a murder investigation, Commander. Gotta do an autopsy.
I'm sorry, Agent Gibbs, I really am, but orders are orders. I'm sure you understand.
Do you smell that? What are we smelling? What the rock's cooking? Damn it.
Gotcha.
There we go. I'm glad today's kicking butt for you, buddy.
You can try to hide from Abby Shudo, but all you can do is try. I've found nanoparticles on microbes living on needles inside haystacks. I can find you, and I will. Oh, yes, I will. Gibbs, there's only one set of prints on the folder you sent. They belong to Commander Pramus, the acting CO.
All right, let's do a deduction board.
Over the phone?
Yep.
Let's see what we can find.
What does that mean, Abs?
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see what I see.
That part. Alright, then we got...
What does that mean, Abs?
One.
That's supposed to make sense, Abs?
Found what we were looking for. Whoever murdered Captain Husker fought with him first. Then once he was dead, they tried to clean up the room.
Ducky's got to examine that body. Thanks, Abs.
Hello.
Dr. Sophia Marks. I'm Dr. Mallard, NCIS.
Hello, Dr. Mallard. I imagine you're here about the captain's death.
Yes, indeed. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to assist you with the autopsy.
I'd be honored. Your reputation precedes you, but I'm afraid that's impossible. The captain was involved in a classified mission, and I've been ordered not to let anyone near the body until he's been cleared.
Oh my. I suspect Agent Gibbs will have something to say about that. I also suspect it won't be something nice.
I don't doubt it. Agent Gibbs has a reputation as well.
Yes, I suppose he does. When did you first hear about the CO's untimely demise?
The morning after it happened. I was in my quarters when I was informed.
And how was that?
Commander Pramus came to my quarters that morning and told me the news.
It appears as if the captain's body was moved.
Yes, it was.
Anything further you can add, my dear?
Commander Pramus ordered Captain Husker's body moved as soon as he learned what had happened.
What can you tell me about the acting CO?
Commander Pramus? He's a good officer. He served his country honorably and admirably in this time of war.
With all due respect, that sounds like a well-practiced answer from someone who doesn't want to say anything disparaging about her XO.
The reality is Commander Pramus is not all that well liked on this base. His methods are, let's just say, not quite the same as Captain Husker's.
Am I to understand Commander Pramus is the cause of some tension here on base?
Look, it's chaos here. Our boys are getting shot at every day. Outside the base, they never know where the enemy is going to be hiding, so they depend on their lives inside the base to be, well, static. They don't want there to be enemies inside the base as well.
Let's move on, shall we?
Ow.
Am I to... Forgive me saying so. Yes, I can certainly understand that.
Not at all. I'm almost embarrassed to admit it, but I was hoping it wouldn't happen until later in the week so I could meet you.
McGee, I need you to run a background on the
Hello and welcome.
Sure. What's his name?
Commander Benjamin.
Just a reminder to anyone not following, please make sure to leave a follow. We give away gift cards every Saturday, Sunday. Let's see.
Interesting. Commander Pramus was once disciplined for taking a swing at Captain Husker. Disciplinary records indicate that the two men were frequently at each other's throats. My guess is these guys didn't like each other much. Pramus and Husker were at odds several times before. You want me to do a deduction board?
You think, McGee? Yeah, I want you to do a deduction board.
Time to make some magic.
Hello, how are you, Mantica?
Furthermore,
body removed.
in addition, in addition,
How are you all doing tonight?
Commander Pramus ordered
Make sure
Husker's
to leave a follow if
quarters
you're not
cleaned
currently
up after the body
following.
was
We
found.
do gift card giveaways
And he's got
every
motive.
Saturday, Sunday on Twitch.
I think this is our guy.
Let's ask him.
Commander Benjamin Primus?
Yes?
Special Agent Gibbs, NCIS. Got a few questions.
I have a base to run, Agent Gibbs. Perhaps we could do this another time?
And I'm investigating a murder. We do this now.
Very well.
Did you take something from Captain Husker's safe the night of the murder?
No.
Nothing at all?
No. Nothing.
Try once more.
Oh, what the hell?
Did you take something from Captain Husker's...
No.
Dr. Marks saw you remove files from Captain Husker's safe. You calling her a liar?
Captain Husker has had a very high security clearance.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. Alright, we'll see if this works real quick. Stupid controller. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and resume.
He had sensitive files in his safe, ones that could have compromised the base
I'm
and
going
our
at it
mission.
for a bit.
I removed them before you arrived to avoid an unnecessary information leak. You can understand that along with the privilege to access classified information comes the responsibility to keep it safe. At all costs.
What's your mission?
To educate and support the Iraqi police and defense forces in an ongoing effort to help stabilize their fledgling democracy.
You sound like a press release.
That is our stated mission, Agent Gibbs. If you have a problem with it, take it up with the Pentagon.
Did you order Dr. Marks to move the captain's body?
No.
No.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Dr. Marks says you ordered the body moved.
How you
I
doing,
did
Corky?
order the body moved, but I did not order the doctor to move it.
You trying to cover up a murder?
What kind of man do you
Just
think I
remember,
am?
everybody, if you're currently not following,
Just
make
answer
sure
the
to follow.
question.
No.
Super
I did
appreciated.
not murder the captain, and I did not try to cover it up.
What? Oh, whoops. There we go.
Why was the crime scene tampered with?
The man was a hero. He bravely served his country with honor. I just wanted to give him a little dignity. I didn't want anyone to see him face down with his head smashed in. He deserved better than that. So I gave him his dignity back. I ordered a soldier to move the body and tidy up the room. Got a little overzealous, but this was not an attempt to hide anything.
You and Captain Husker get along?
We were professional, respectful. I considered him my friend.
Usually throw punches at your friends, Commander Pramus?
I am a professional special agent, Gibbs. I follow my orders and accept the judgments of my superior officers. Captain Husker made me into the man I am today, and for that I am eternally grateful. I may have made some mistakes that I am not very proud of, but that does not change the fact that I respected and admired the captain.
Where were you the night the captain was killed?
After dinner in the mess, I was engaged with base business.
Try again.
Controller fight me. Oh, we'll get right back to this in just a second. This will just mean I'll get an easy gold.
Where were you? That it?
I was up late on a video conference call with Naval Command Operations in the U.S.
All right, Commander Pramus. We're done here. Commander Pramus has an alibi. Need you to confirm if he's telling the truth. And get me more background on Captain Husker.
You can count on me, boss.
Damn. There we go. Dubbed. Those strings, how you doing? Alright. You. There we go. How are you, toe strings? There we go.
Well, boss, it looks like Commander Pramus is telling the truth. But there's a watch commander, David Birch, there, who shared service time with Husker. Maybe you can get something out of him.
Good work, McGee.
Whee!
Commander Birch, got a minute?
I just got off duty. Anything I can do to help?
What can you tell me about the missions Captain Husker was leading?
Not a thing.
You were decorated for bravery, above and beyond the call of duty. It was on a mission Captain Husker was leading.
The details are classified. The operation is still ongoing.
Give me some help here, Birch.
Get a higher clearance and I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
We don't have time. You want me to get the guy who killed Captain Husker? You're gonna have to give me more than that.
What do you want to know?
What was the captain's last mission before he was killed?
We crossed the border into Iran.
Iran?
Welcome back.
It's called Operation Arrow. We were ordered to cross the border and either confirm or deny reports of an Iranian nuclear weapons program. That's all I can tell you.
Your tattoo. It's the same as Captain Husker's. What does it mean?
We got them together.
Let's hear it.
Only 10 men in the Navy have it. Just the men in our unit. It means you're one of us. We had them done just before deploying across the border.
Well, thanks for your help, Commander.
My pleasure.
That's a very common Navy type tattoo.
Husker was in on deep cover black ops, possibly involving nuclear material. See what you can dig up on Operation Arrow.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, next up. Computer. Great. Hey, it was Mini.
Looks like the captain requisitioned a Humvee several times a week. Now all I need are the GPS records, and we'll know where he's been.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hey, boss. It's hard to dig up much on Husker. Most of his records are sealed or classified.
You called to tell me you couldn't do your job?
No. Actually, I pulled his Humvee requisition.
Well, that's great, Giddy.
He visits a location just outside a village not too far from the base.
And?
And there are no records of this location in any of his official reports.
I'll send someone to check it out.
This place looks like an abandoned warehouse.
From the look of things, I'd say nobody has been here for quite some time.
There's more than meets the eye.
Just let me
Husker
breathe.
wasn't coming out here so he could reflect and think. He had to have a purpose.
Look up there. A door.
We've got to find a way up there. That other box is in the way. That other box is in the way. Help me move this, Ziva.
Where do you want it? Ready? Great. Now what?
Ziva, I need your help again.
Be happy to. Push.
There we go.
Good job, Ziva. Let's move this box.
I am on it.
Probably till
Go.
for at least another hour and a half.
Piece of cake.
Alright.
I can't move that box right now. Let's move this.
Be happy to. Pull.
Almost got it.
We're just playing a moving simulator. Oh, I like all types of music.
I need to get this box over there.
There we go.
Ah, now I see. Can you reach the rope?
I'll lift you up.
Not again.
Do you have a better idea?
All right. But no funny business.
I'll be a complete gentleman.
Out your back, Tony.
You see? Wasn't so bad now, was it?
I think you were the one who got all of the enjoyment, Tony.
There we go.
How do we get up there? How do we get over there? Too far to jump.
Grab the fucking borders pointed at you, get.
Help me move this, Ziva.
I do not understand what it is you want to do.
You do. You're not that. Jesus.
Huh. Now we can reach the door.
Someone has gone to great lengths to make sure we do not get inside that door. We should do our very best to disappoint them.
That is what I thought.
If you currently not following, please make sure to follow.
Careful.
I am, after all, torturing myself with this dang game.
Tony! Take my hand. I will pull you up.
Wait, don't pull him up. Will he fall to his death? Yes. Also, this game isn't on computer.
I thought it was a goner. Thanks. Oh, how are we gonna get back?
We can find a way. That is not so very high.
Open sesame.
This place reminds me of a facility I would much rather forget.
Okay, we need to get pictures of everything. Ziva, bag and tag. Ducky, look for victims, or what's left of them.
I will check the other room.
There's a trap door here. Must lead to another room. This is padlocked. I'm gonna open it.
So easy to go too fast on these.
This looks like it leads to a basement. Let's see what's inside.
You'll see what's inside in a minute.
Oh, that is gross. There's snot all over the inside of this bag. I got it. A baseball bat?
Definitely not
That's
the person
just
who took
gross.
that baseball bat. Face.
This door is locked. Help me find a way to get it open.
You're welcome, Ziva. This looks like a gallows.
Yes, it does.
This is creepy.
I should take a picture of that, but it's too far away. I can't get a photo of that from down here. This looks like a torture chair.
It is a torture chair.
There seems to be minute blood trails around the chair and several of the walls. These could be indicative of forced injections. You might want to keep your eyes open for syringes or serum vials.
Sure, Ducky, I'm on it.
Hello, shopper.
These look like torture instruments. Piece of cake. A claw hammer. I got it.
Oh, how you doing tonight, shopper?
That's a car battery. Perfect.
Bench might help us get in.
How am I gonna get up there? How am I gonna get up there? That hole's too high to climb through. How am I gonna get up there?
I hate you, Tony. Oh, thank God, here comes Ducky. Hi, Hickory. Hickory chick, how you doing?
What do you hope to gain by moving this?
Trust me, Duckmeister. This seems like it's the right height.
I am no longer a young man. I don't think I could climb that far. You are going to have to do it.
That hole's too high to climb through. If only I could get up there.
That would be awesome if you do.
These look like something out of a medieval torture chamber. I should look for more.
Tony, don't keep us in suspense. Please, let us in.
Tony, are you in there? Are you all right?
I'm coming. Hold on. And presto, the door is unlocked.
Alright, back into this room.
That's no dentist chair. Let's see what else we could find. Hey, here's a safe.
They're safe.
Time to crack this baby. Bingo.
Ballet.
A vial.
There we are. Hey, Bill Troll.
I can see the rope clearly now. I should take a picture.
Perfect.
Oh, it's the basement.
Let's go down.
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs. I got it.
Yes. Don't you dare, Tony.
Let's go back
I
up.
will kill you, Tony.
Let's go down.
I hate you, Tony DiNozzo.
Shackles. Piece of cake. Let's go back up.
Missing something related to torturing people. Becky. I mean, good shit. Nothing in here real quick. Nope. Nope, nope. We're gonna move the stool, Ducky. If you argue with me, I will kill your old ass.
That's no dentist chair. Let's see what else we could find.
These could be indicative of forced
That's no dentist chair. Let's see what else we could find.
There it is.
The toilet tank. Good place to hide stuff. The toilet tank. Good place to hide stuff.
Wow. Hey, Undent.
Almost got it.
And not much. Dirt, how you doing?
There's something in the toilet.
Apparently we broke into the first Saw movie.
And here's another vial. Though whatever was inside doesn't appear to be the same as in the others. Boss, this place is straight out of a horror movie. Someone was torturing people here.
Maybe this will give us the leverage to examine Husker's body. Get back to the base.
Kill cool and durable.
Doing better today. I'm already on number 3.
Good for you. Duck, autopsy. You started?
Will they allow me to see the body yet?
Vance is pulling the strings right now. Go get ready.
All right, I'm on my way.
Wait, how many cups has he had?
I cannot say for certain, though I believe he has just finished number 4. What do you have to tell us today, young man? Dead men really do tell tales. You just have to know how to listen. You, my poor friend, were never really given. The victim has telltale signs of early-stage thyroid
How you
cancer,
doing?
most likely caused by repeated exposure to radioactive material. It wasn't the cause of death, and I suspect the poor man didn't even know. But despite the evidence, it was not the blow to the head that killed the poor man. His ultimate demise was cardiac arrest. The suspicious needle entrance on the man's back makes me think there is something we're missing. Our captain obviously suffered massive head trauma. There are bruises and telltale wounds on his skull that suggest he was bludgeoned by a heavy object. This particular choice in body art
Alright, there we go.
is not something I have come across before. The cancer we found is consistent with what you've told me about his mission history. But cardiac arrest, especially for a man of the captain's relatively young age and high level of fitness, is quite unusual. I've sent samples of his blood to Abby for testing.
Keep up the good work, Duck.
There we go. There we
The substance
go.
in Husker's blood is succinylcholine. In small doses, it is used to induce muscle relaxation. It's
Wow,
active.
succinylcholine
I just finished
scale.
the tests on Captain Husker's blood. I found high levels of a toxin known as succinylcholine. In much smaller doses, it's used as a muscle relaxer, commonly used to induce paralysis for tracheal surgery.
All right, let's do another deduction board.
Let's see what we can find.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Well, Gibbs, it works like this. Husker's cause of death was definitely poison, not blunt force trauma or
No
cardiac
idea.
arrest.
Do
This
pass.
was premeditated, cold-blooded murder.
Now we just need to know why.
I'm way ahead of you, working on the evidence you sent me now. Gotcha, you little bugger.
Quick time event game. There we go.
The fingerprints on these instruments belong to Captain Husker. Captain Husker was into something more than a little bondage. He was into full-on torture.
Here we go. That one there. That one there. One here. That one there.
The substance in this vial is sodium pentothal, truth serum.
That was a little bit of a brain fart there for a second.
Fingerprints can tell a lot of stories.
Oh, yeah.
These are going to tell us who our killer is.
Here we are. I think my brain was just like, for a second. There we are.
Why would Dr. Marks be at the torture facility?
Jesus, just how much running between the two things.
The substance in this vial is succinylcholine, a highly toxic poison. Why does it not surprise me to find traces of a rare poison twice in one day?
Wee.
Gibbs,
I'm
found
doing
the same
alright.
rare poison that
Spartali,
killed
how you
Captain Husker
doing?
in one of the vials from the torture facility. Those two are a long way apart. How did it get to both places?
Deduction board.
Let's see what we can find.
What does that mean, Abs?
Found what we were looking for. So now it's clear. Husker was torturing people for information, and Dr. Marks was somehow involved.
Let's see.
Then something went wrong between the two of them, and she poisoned him. Worried she'd get caught, she
Well,
tried
hey,
to friend
hey.
the acting CEO.
Hey, our matey.
Commander
Glad you found it.
Probably
Hey,
logged
sweetie.
on by now.
Hey,
McGee, need to find the
Nautilus.
doctor. I'm already on it.
McGee? How long have you
currently
been alive?
doing
I'm always
NCIS,
online.
the game with randomly skippable cutscenes. AKA, you have no idea which ones are skippable.
Copy that. Target is outbound. We have a visual.
Track this one down. Please.
We're right on top of you now, and in just a few seconds, game over.
Copy that. Target is outbound. We have
There is kind of a glitch in the game where when it first takes back over, if you are already on top of it, you have to slide off of it
You're
for a
right on
second
top of
in
you
order to
now, and in
reactivate
just
it.
a few moments, you'll be caught.
We've lost visual. Target on course to be intercepted. Target heading 09er Bravo 9er.
I've read this. It's the one where the guy's actually trying to like evade.
Copy that. Target is outbound. We have a visual. Target on course.
There we go.
Intercepted.
Hey, Sparkly.
We got her, boss. The base guards are bringing her to you.
Got it.
Welcome back, Doctor.
I'm not telling you anything.
We know what you were doing out there, in that blood-stained concrete torture box.
You don't know anything.
As doctors, we took an oath to protect human life and limit suffering. I understand that sometimes those two goals conflict with each other.
You have no idea what you're talking about. This is a war zone, Dr. Mallard, not some comfortable morgue in Washington, D.C. Things work differently here.
I have spent more than my fair share of time in a war zone.
So how
Dr.
everyone
Marks,
doing
and
tonight?
I once watched a man tortured to the brink of death repeatedly. It was my job to keep him alive so that his tormentor could extend his suffering. I refused and instead ended his suffering and his life. Much as I suspect you did for the victims out at that dreadful facility.
You have your facts wrong.
Why don't you correct me then?
I am a doctor. I save lives and end suffering. End of story.
You were torturing people at that warehouse.
No, never.
That's not good enough.
I would never intentionally inflict suffering on another human being. I'm not a torturer, Agent Gibbs.
Torturing people. There it is.
Saw the inside of your warehouse. We know what you and Husker were doing out there.
He ordered me. He made me inject them with sodium pentothal so they wouldn't resist his questions. Then he ordered me to nurse them back to health.
I tend to
just
only
as
turn
Dr.
on
Mallard
sub and
described from his
follow
own
only chat when
experiences.
I'm
He wanted to
being
extend
annoyed.
their pain. But I never tortured anyone. It was always Captain Husker. I did as I was ordered.
This game is
I eased their pain,
kind of a
reduced
drag
their
to play,
suffering
so
as
it's
best I could.
easier to chat.
Who were these people?
Iraqi civilians, mostly.
Need something more specific.
They were all Iraqi civilians. People he picked up off the street who he suspected as having ties to terrorists.
So you killed them.
I tried to help them.
Help them?
I didn't kill them. I did as I was ordered. I eased their pain, reduced their suffering as best I could.
There we go.
We also found the succinylcholine.
No, it's not something... He was inflicting terrible, unspeakable things. I couldn't let him keep doing that. Not to anyone. So I injected the succinylcholine instead of the sodium pentothal.
But he found out.
Yeah, he did.
So you killed him, too?
Yes, he found out, but no, I didn't kill him.
Your autopsy proved that the commander was killed by a lethal injection of succinylcholine. You injected him. As he was dying, you hit him over the head to finish him off.
It wasn't like that. When he found out, he threatened me. Asked me if I wanted to trade places with one of the victims. I was scared. He came at me. I already had a syringe, so I injected him, but he was strong. He fought back.
Trying to kill them. Alright, boop.
Gibbs.
Alright.
Thought I didn't have access.
It's need to know. And now you need to know.
So let's hear it.
Naval intelligence was running a sting operation in Iran, posing as weapons dealers. A Black Ops team made contact with a terrorist cell just outside of Hamadan. Their mission was to identify the leadership and eradicate the entire cell.
Let me guess. They screwed up.
In so many words, yes.
How?
Things didn't go as planned. Before they could track and eliminate the terrorists, the officer in charge of the op was killed.
The CO was murdered, so the op
I
failed.
made bread.
Exactly.
There's something else. What?
This morning, 2 deep-cover Navy SEALs were found murdered in their Dubai hotel room. SecNav has requested our help in investigating their murders and securing their assets.
And the SEALs are related to the sting?
That is what we believe.
How?
That's what I want you to find out.
Anything else?
Anthony DiNozzo Sr. was arrested this morning. In Dubai.
My father?
What's the charge?
I don't know. It's out of our jurisdiction. And Dubai hasn't been as agreeable sharing information lately, considering what's been going on in the Middle East.
DiNozzo, David, grab your gear. We're going to Dubai. DiNozzo. SEALs first. Then your father.
Understood. Ducky, you're on body detail. Ziva, check for signs of a struggle. SEALs often use high-security laptops. If they had one, we need to find it.
Welcome. Follow the shit.
A cell phone. I should photograph all of these.
I should photograph all
What
of
is this? There is something under this cabinet. Tony, could you help me move this cabinet?
You're welcome, Ziva.
Now let us see what is under this cabinet. There is some strange substance on it.
Looks like
Strange
blood,
substance.
but better get Abby to confirm it.
There is also a fingerprint on it.
Somebody masturbated on this piece of wood. Mm-hmm. That's what they're saying. Totally couldn't be blood.
Where did this broken piece of mirror come from? The SEAL's laptop. Great. Now what?
picture of these real fast.
One body done.
That one's done.
Now I will take a picture of the other.
Oh, look, it's the tattoo again.
There is a piece of this mirror missing. This mirror has been
There
shattered.
we go.
The bullet must have gone straight through and lodged in the wall.
There we go. Yo, Whispering, how you doing?
A bullet hole. Great. Now what? This door has been shut. There is still a bullet lodged inside. I am good.
Oh, wow.
It seems a bullet penetrated the sofa. Ugh.
There we are. Hey, Hager Remy. You guys dead. Dead.
Thank you for taking photos, Eva.
Look at that. I
Another
believe that
bullet
is a
hole.
bullet. The bullet must be behind. Look at that.
Okay,
I
well,
believe that
you
is
want
a
me to take a
bullet.
picture? You should take a picture of the
bullet
shot.
must be behind. A cell phone. 2 victims, 2 cell phones. I believe
Feels
that
bad,
is all
man.
of them.
Feels bad.
That is all of them. I am finished. The SEAL's laptop. Great. Now what? A bullet hole. Got it.
Alright, that's all of that one. Okay.
Boss, it's me.
What do you got?
We found 2 cell phones and an encrypted laptop that are longing for a wild foursome with McGee.
That a joke?
Yes, though apparently not a very good
I'll
one.
let McGee know.
Boss? Boss? That's strange. He hung up on me. Actually, on second thought, not strange at all.
Alright. Do geese crap real fast. One, 2, 4. Two, 4. Woo! Alright, let's
The
There we go.
SEAL's field reports are heavily encrypted, but from what I can decode, they repeatedly make mention of a Gentech dynamics.
Here we go.
The SEALs were receiving phone calls from an overseas phone number that originated
Being
in Iraq.
hungover sucks.
And guess who that number is registered to? Captain J.J. Husker. These SEALs were definitely working for Captain Husker.
Thanks, McGee. I'll be talking to Abby if you find anything else.
There. Yes, we already have this tattoo easily. Okay. Okay.
The SEAL's tattoos are exactly the same as the one Captain Husker and Commander Birch had. That means they were all in the same Black Ops unit.
And we got the mirror shard. There we go. That's cool. Dolphins are good animals. There we go.
I got a match! These fingerprints definitely, without a doubt, 100% came from Lieutenant Nate Levine, the SEAL found in the bathroom.
Damn it. First off. Wrong shit. Here we go. Super
This is
fancy
human blood,
poison.
but it's not from
I am
either of the
ready.
murdered seals.
Are you ready? Also, hello, Stunning. There we go. That's good.
What do you got, Abs?
Well, I've got fingerprints from Lieutenant Nate Levine on the mirror shard, and a blood sample here that doesn't match anyone we know.
Let's put it all together on the deduction board.
Let's see what we can find.
Going alright, Gator. How you doing?
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Found what we were looking for.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Just what I thought.
Alright, there we go.
Why do you think that, Abs?
Oh, come on, Gibbs. I know you see
There
what
we
I
are. Almost there.
Why do you think that, Abs?
see. Okay, check this
Missing
out.
plutonium.
Gibbs. Nate Levine and Patrick Swift were reporting directly to Captain Husker. Something they were involved with got them killed. Where are you going?
Director Vance. What's going on in Dubai?
You mean the World Financial Congress?
You know what I mean, Leon.
The event is a highly visible target with a lot of high-profile people. Echelon has picked up chatter that has led naval intelligence to believe it will be a target for a terrorist attack.
But why Dubai? Why now?
Like I told you, it has to do with the failed sting operation in Iran.
You mean Captain Husker's operation?
The failed sting operation in Iran has led us to Dubai, though J.J. Husker was not involved.
You're lying to me, Leon. Those SEALs had orders from Husker.
All right, Gibbs. Husker went off the reservation. He was using the sting operation to try and extort extra money from the terrorists. It backfired. And not only did it get him killed, but the plutonium they were using as bait ended up in the wrong hands.
What else do you know about J.J. Husker?
JJ stands for James Johnson. The name Husker was a cover, one given to him by the Navy when he began running Black Ops.
Captain Johnson, related to Dustin Johnson, the guard killed in the Lucky Card Casino?
Father and son.
So their deaths are related.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Skip, I just made the most interesting discovery. There was something lodged under the fingernail of one of our dead SEALs. A wax or polymer of some kind. I've sent it up to Abby for testing.
Thanks, Duck. I'll go see her.
You should use that, Regal. That one. And that one. Holy crap.
This is some sort of petrochemical, though an unusual one. It has a lot in common with other carbon-based substances normally used as a coating on fabrics.
What do you got, Abs?
Gibbs, this is weird. I've never come across this particular chemical before. I mean, the concept is familiar, but the actual substance is new to me. Maybe McGee can come up with more information on it.
Thanks, Abs.
Stereo. Sterno
Nose
wax.
Hey, boss. I'm just about...
Have you spoken to your father yet?
Already at the prison.
Just keep your head in the game. Don't let your father derail you.
Understood.
What did you do this time, Dad?
That's how you greet me, Junior?
Yes, consider that my standard greeting when I'm bailing you out of jail. How many times now?
Junior, when are you going to learn to stop living in the past? You need to enjoy today.
What did you do?
Which legs?
Nothing.
I find that hard to believe. The Dubai police don't make a habit of just incarcerating American citizens without reason.
Nothing, Junior. I was in town for less than 48 hours when they knocked on the door and arrested me. I didn't even have a chance to have my breakfast.
Tragic. But if I'm gonna get you out of here, you're gonna have to give me some real details. What'd they tell you when you were arrested?
They said I owe money. Apparently it's a crime to default on a debt in Dubai.
How much do you owe?
They said I owe $200 million.
What? How did you manage to get into debt in just 48 hours?
I told you, Junior, I'm innocent. I just came to town to attend the World Financial Congress. I attend every year, and while I was at the opening night gala, an old friend of mine introduced me to a man named Rashid Al Mohammed. He was looking to bring on board an experienced CEO to help right the ship, so I sat down with him, had a scotch, and before the evening was over, I signed on with him for quite a hefty salary.
That's it. All you did was get a job.
Well, the position included a significant ownership stake in the company.
I see. And the company owes the money.
That's right.
What's the name of this company?
Gentech Dynamics.
So let me get this straight. You now have a significant ownership stake in a company that turns out to be massively in debt.
It appears that way, yes.
And they won't let you out of prison until you pay that debt.
That's what I'm told.
Tell me again the name of the guy who gave you this job.
His name is Rashid Al Mohammed.
Anything else you can tell me about this Rashid Al Mohammed?
Actually, Junior, yes. He had two very strange wounds on his arm. It looked as if he'd been bitten by something with fangs.
Okay, Dad. Just sit tight and I'll see what I can do to get you out of here.
I know you will, Junior.
McGee, can you help me do a background check on a Dubai company?
Sure. What's the name?
Gentech Dynamics.
Gentech Dynamics? That sounds familiar. I'll get back to you as soon as I know anything.
Thanks, Proby.
Which one? There we go.
What do you got,
Hello
McGee?
there, Unwavering.
Polymer coating Ducky found under the seal's fingernail is a prototype that hasn't yet been approved for sale. This is really strange, boss. Tony called from Dubai. He asked me to do a background check on a company called Gentech Dynamics. But that same company showed up in emails on the seal's laptop. And again while I was researching that substance Ducky found under Nate Levine's fingernail.
Let's try to piece this together on the deduction board.
Crap. Sorry about that, everybody. I had a minor emergency real fast. Just stuck on. There we go. Lost a few minutes. Production board.
Time to make some magic.
Alright.
What does that mean, McGee?
In addition,
they were made by the Mirror Shard.
Why do you think that, McGee?
it boils down to this.
There we go.
Why do you think that, McGee?
In addition,
why don't you explain it to me, McGee?
in addition, we gotta find this Rashid Al Muhammad guy, and fast.
And find him.
Right. Count on me, boss.
Open this. Hack it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see.
I've got his GPS in.
Hoggers.
Well, track him.
Already on it. He's on the move. I'm right behind you. We're right on top of you now, and in just a few moments you'll be caught.
Alright, it should be the hardest one.
You're mine, Rashid. I've never missed before, and I don't plan to start now. I hope you've enjoyed your joyride. I'm right behind you.
Go faster. There we
Can't
go.
lose me. Okay, he's no longer on the move. He stopped at a house. Tony, I'm sending you the location of Rashid Al Mohammed's house now. Gibbs is going to get the Dubai police to meet you there.
All right. Making an arrest in a foreign country. Gonna add that to the resume.
Omega lol.
Talk to me.
We got him, boss. Rashid was in the process of deleting the files off his laptop, but we managed to stop him before he finished. McGee's gonna need to work some magic.
Alright, I believe this is the home stretch. We might be able to hit
Rashid's
sub
cell phone,
330.
gun, and one of the stolen passports from the UAE embassy, now forged with his picture and a US visa. I'm uploading the cell phone and laptop data now.
Sit on Rashid until McGee processes what you sent.
Roger that.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing you yesterday. Alright. There we go. Jesus, that was close. Alright. That one. That one. Alright, there we
Rashid's
go.
emails were encrypted, but I was able to decrypt several of them. Why do you think Rashid would be calling a police officer in Atlantic City?
Let's put the pieces together on the deduction board.
Deduction board.
Time to make some magic.
Okay. And we'll do...
This doesn't seem related.
Why do you think that, McGee?
Alright, we'll just do this in the...
In addition...
Alright, this thing must be a difficult pain in my ass.
Why don't you explain it to me, McGee?
They're targeting the United States.
The way I see it...
Just a reminder, anybody not following, if you'd like to follow, would be super appreciated. And every Saturday, Sunday night, we do gift card giveaways. A bit.
That can't be right. That doesn't compute.
Why don't you explain it to me, McGee?
Alright.
But wait, there's more.
Fight me.
Why do you think that, McGee?
Furthermore...
This is one big terrorist group, and now they got a nuclear bomb.
Boss, it looks like Rashid was behind it all. Dustin Johnson, Captain Husker, Dr. Marks.
And the deaths of our SEALs. Just need the ballistics to prove it.
Okay, last couple sections, I believe. I can't quite remember on that one.
This pistol fired the slugs found in the seals. No doubt, this is the murder weapon. It's a match. It was definitely Rashid's gun that killed the SEALs.
DiNozzo, we're sending the results of the search now.
Okay,
We'll be
I
over
see him.
soon.
Get me
Kirby.
something from Rashid.
On it, boss.
I hear the Dubai police aren't big fans of terrorists.
I prefer the term soldier.
Looks like broken ribs. Must hurt. How's business at Gentech Dynamics?
That company is no longer our concern.
You pulled all your money out and dumped the debt on Anthony DiNozzo Sr.
What is it you Americans say? You have to know when to fish or cut bait? I've never quite understood
But no,
that
Kirby.
phrase.
This
That's
game will be
funny,
over in a
Rashid.
moment.
It really is.
If you'd
Gentech
like us to
Dynamics'
change it
new
sooner,
CEO, Anthony DiNozzo Sr., happens to be my
subscribers are
father.
able to make a request
It does not matter.
for the next game to be played.
Oh, but it does to
Followers
me,
get to vote.
Rashid.
If you're not following
None of
or
this matters.
subscribed, unfortunately,
I am
I'll just take
unimportant.
your
You could kill me,
suggestion
and it
into
would not
advisement.
change a thing. Your father
Make sure to at least
was
follow.
a convenience. A way for us to buy some time.
You know why I'm here, Rashid?
I do not. But I suspect you are going to tell me.
We came to follow up on the American SEALs you murdered.
I have murdered no one.
Let's see.
Try again, Rashid. This pistol was used to kill 2 SEALs. It's registered in your name. And wait for it, we found your blood in their hotel room. I'm betting that wound on your arm was from one of them stabbing you with a piece of broken mirror.
They were here attempting to sell me weapons. Do you people really think I'm so stupid? The moment I saw them, I knew they were not arms dealers. So I killed them. That is what deception earns you.
You ordered the death of Dustin Johnson.
I do not know that name.
Sure about that?
I do not know that name.
And when you got what you wanted, you had Husker killed too.
J.J. Husker is dead? I'm sorry to hear that. I rather liked him.
Funny way of showing it.
He didn't play fair, but I admired his style.
Jesus.
You had a deal with Husker, didn't you? But then he tried to raise the price, and that just boiled your butt. So you ordered a
Rather
sleeper
just make
agent,
sit there and
Dr.
just
Marks, to murder
spam
him.
X during this
You
one,
may
or I'll
know
miss
quite
it
a
'cause
bit
they
about
frickin'
what we have
suck.
done. But do not be mistaken. You do not know me. Husker was trying to kill me. I had him killed first.
Nice try, but let's do that again.
Alright, there we go.
That none,
You know,
they were the
you... This email's from your...
There we go. Hey,
Sure you do,
how you
Rashid.
doing
You have
today?
a forged passport from the United Arab Emirates with a U.S. visa inside. You were planning a trip.
You are very smug for a man who just discovered there are foreign soldiers with a nuclear bomb inside your home country. You are correct. The bomb is already in the United States. So, do you understand now?
How you doing,
Agent
Fico
DiNozzo?
FICO.
None of this
FICO Seal.
matters.
If that bomb goes off, I'm gonna make sure it matters to you. Personally. Boss, it's in the U.S. I got a hunch they were using Gentech Dynamics to get the bomb into the country.
Get back here. Now.
On our way.
Looks like it's gonna be sub 340.
McGee, need you to find out if anything from Gentech Dynamics entered the U.S. within the last 3 weeks.
Okay. What am I looking for, boss?
A nuclear bomb.
A nuclear bomb. Things are start to hurt my eyes after a while. Alright, shipment's on the move. We got a bomb on the move, guys.
Got a hit.
We gotta
Only
stop
one
it.
shipment from Gentech Dynamics arrived in the U.S. earlier this week. We should be able to track it.
Well, where is it, McGee?
It's in Manhattan. I'm following the signal now.
I'm on my way. Keep me posted.
Almost there. We're right on top of you now, and in just a few seconds, game over. Hasta la vista, baby. You might be fast, but my satellite goes 7.56 kilometers per second. Try to outrun that. I have you now.
I forget you will lose the lock on them on that one.
The signal is breaking up. Just a little farther.
Come on. There we go. Greetings, Sotoria. How are you doing? And hi. It list. Emilio, long time no see.
We're here, McGee. Tell me you know where that bomb is.
The terrorists are on the east side of the building. Looks like they're attaching it to the outer wall, probably trying to get as much dispersion of the plutonium as possible.
How do I get out there?
You can access it from the 24th floor.
Yeah.
Okay, boss. You won't be able to see the bomb from where you are. But if you start climbing, I can guide you to it. That corner, to the right of you. Go around it.
Wish I could kind of throw Gibbs off the edge.
There's a pipe to your right. Climb it.
It's like back at basic training.
It would be quite nice to just be like, you know what, I'm done. Just kill the main character.
Boss!
I'm okay.
Up we go. Sure, if you wanted to, Udent Spider.
There's another corner to your right. Be careful. that platform above you? You need to leap up, catch it, and climb on.
There's no simpler path?
Sorry. No.
Yep.
You're gonna have to leap it, boss.
Not sure I can make it.
There's no other way.
All right, no choice.
See that ledge? You need to hang from it and move left.
You're sure this'll hold me?
No, but there's no other way.
That the best you can do, McGee?
Could be worse. You'd have Tony trying to guide you.
Here we go. Yeah, Twitch app has been a little slow tonight for people.
You're almost there. You're there. Now you just have to disarm it.
Okay, what's first?
Boss, activate your micro camera.
Alright.
Can you see that? Give me something, McGee.
Probably not a good time to make a mistake.
What?
I don't know how to disarm a nuclear bomb, but I'll bet Ziva does.
Well, get Ziva then.
I'm trying to reach Ziva now.
I am here, Gibbs. I can help you.
Ready when you are.
Not much time left. There are 4 screws that lock the main panel. Unscrew them.
Got it.
Oh god. Oh god. Let's see.
The inner shell of the bomb is vacuum sealed. You will have to break the vacuum seal by turning the handle. Pull the lever toward you.
Now what?
There are 2 handles, one on each side. Pull them out to open the inner shell.
Teaching y'all nuclear bomb disposal techniques here, guys.
Looks like a hard shell, a cover. What do I do now?
Wait a second. I am not sure.
Ziva.
It appears as if the shell is protecting the detonator. There should be a latch.
No latch. It's sealed. I'm gonna break it.
What? You might cause the bomb to explode.
You got a better option?
No.
That's what I thought.
It is working. Just one more time.
Got 2 wires.
Give me a second.
Running out of time. I'll do it my way.
It actually does not matter which one you cut. Oh yeah, I believe that's time. Yep. And that is NCIS. Alright. Well, guys, that was fun. We're gonna go ahead and swap some stuff around real fast. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna run a couple minute ad break while we take care of all this. Hey. Alright. See what we got here. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and send the host off, and thank you all for coming. We'll do this again tomorrow and attempt to get some good times. If you want to hang out while I just send this host, we'll go ahead and do that. Savannah, thank you for the follow.